job now. If necessary, we will go back to the mass rocks that we discussed in our last program. Now, what you're looking at here is a depiction of history. It's happened over and over again. It happened in the Vendée, happened in Cristeros, happened in the Western Uprising in England, happened in Spain, happened in Italy. But what you're seeing here is during the 17th century, the persecution in England and Ireland, the penal laws were imposed to prevent people from attending the Latin Mass, from practicing the Catholic faith. These penal laws prescribed fines, imprisonment, and severe penalties, including execution, for priests who offered the Latin Mass and for faithful Catholics who attended the Latin Mass. So the traditional Catholics in that time took to the woods to have Latin Masses celebrated on makeshift altars and on piles of rocks which became known as the Mass rocks. And it's on those Mass rocks that the Latin Mass was preserved through 100 years of anti-Catholic persecution. It's possible we are going to have to return to the Mass rocks in the woods, just like the Vendéans did, just like the Irish and English Catholics did, just like the Cristeros did. And if that happens, so be it. We've been preparing for it. We've been telling those stories all of our lives. We told those stories so that our children could learn, could grow up understanding. It may come down to them doing something similar in our time. That's the point of telling those stories. There's no time to give up the faith. And so in the spirit now of the Irish Catholics, the giants, the legends, the lions of our Catholic faith, our Catholic fathers, forefathers, in the spirit of the English martyrs who coined the phrase, "It's the Mass that matters," in the spirit of the French Vendéans who also took to the woods, in the spirit of the Mexican Cristeros, we are called to do the same. It's the Mass that mattered then, and it's the Mass that matters now.